Good morning, or maybe good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Waldemar, and I'm a Vice President in Telnor Research. In my daily work, I head up the research on next-generation technologies in the Telnor Group, and to be given the opportunity to express my views on 5G for vertical industries, enabled by 5G Standalone core. But first, let me tell you a little bit more about the Telnor Group. Telnor was founded in 1855, and in its 166 years, Telnor has evolved from a Norwegian telecom incumbent to an international mobile operator in 8 markets with 170 million subscribers. Telnor's operations are in the Nordics, in 4 markets, and in Asia, in 4 markets. Telnor Research was founded in 1967 and has contributed to numerous innovations over the last 50 plus years. Some examples are the establishment of a satellite network in the 1970s and contributions to GSM and MPEG video standards in the 1980s. Further on, development of the Opera browser in the 1990s and use of mobile data to improve prediction of dengue fever in 2013. Since 2012, we've had research on 5G with focus on network virtualizations and RAN developments. And over the last years, we have started working on 6G. The role of research in Telnor is to help the Telnor Group and the business units in various aspects, as you see here on this slide. So, in order to look into 5G for vertical industries, let's recap what is the 5G shift really about. Well, we have seen the development from 1G to 4G, going from analog voice, digital voice, mobile data to mobile broadband. And the 5G shift has several alternative focuses. It could be about extreme speed, connectivity, and reliability. Another alternative is industrial IoT. Yet another one is tactile internet. And another one, the network society, or the wireless edge. However, in my view, 5G is defined by providing communications to vertical industries. We have just started the 5G journey. Release 15, 16, and 17 will provide us improvements in performance, functionality, and features. Now, I will give more information about how we're working with 5G innovations through partnerships and co-creations. The intention is to illustrate how we have done trials and testing for 5G standalone core and give some more relevant use case examples. So, let me first present to you one of its kind cloud 5G standalone deployment. You can see visually in this slide by the different colors the number of partners involved. To our knowledge, this is the most multi-vendor cloud-native 5G standalone setup. We had the container-based orchestration platform based on OpenShift from Red Hat. We had the Ansible automation platform, ref of previous discussions on zero-touch operations, and we had the performance management, observability, and database as vendor-neutral task components. Then, at the top, we see the cloud-native 5G mobile core. We had subscriber data management, SDM portfolio from Enea, consisting of the UDM, UDR, and AUSF, During our work with the Norwegian Defence, we verified that it worked with defense-grade security. Then we had the AMF and SMF from Casa System, being the heart of this setup, offering a low footprint and a high TPS, and seamlessly integrated into the overall picture. Then comes the network slice selection function, essential for selecting the slices. And the network repository function, offering the service discovery feature, and in addition, it had the possibilities to secure the inter-network function communications to appropriate authentication schemes. Then, and also from Oracle, we had the policy control function and the network exposure function, which makes it possible to expose the capabilities to the verticals in a very secure manner. Then we move over to the green blocks, which are about cyber security monitoring and firewall, ensuring the overall security. The RAN was from Huawei, and it supported 5G Standalone. And finally, we used the tools from Emblasoft to perform active monitoring of the whole setup. The main lessons learned from this multi-vendor setup are the following. The onboarding of the network functions on a vendor-neutral platform worked very well. When it comes to integrating the vendor-neutral PaaS components, we still need to do some work, and we're working on it. The integration to a third-party NRF worked very well and gave us a complete running 5G standalone setup. Here, I would like to show a media use case and provide information about 5G end-to-end network slicing with media broadcast. The test demonstrated how to set up a dedicated slice for the Norwegian broadcaster NRK. We transmitted the video from the camera to a backpack with a 5G encoder, which you see in the figure, and then to a 5G base station from Huawei. Then the video was processed by the 5G core and could be watched by NRK in their studio, including the monitoring of the quality of the video. The test was successful. Another 5G innovation platform we make use of in order to co-create with vertical industries is 5G Vini, which is short for 5G Verticals Innovation Infrastructure. This is an EU project led by Telnor Research, including multiple partners, as you can see in the figure. The main objective of the project is to build an open-scale end-to-end facility and to demonstrate that the key 5G KPIs can be met, and in addition to validate the use by the vertical industries. The project has been extended to December 2021, and it is now in its final phases. So far, there are a lot of success stories to be shared, and you can see some of them by going to the project website 5g/vini.eu. Here, I just would like to touch on 2 use cases and vertical industries that we have been working with. The 2 use cases and vertical industries I would like to mention are the defense use case with the Norwegian Defense and a health use case with the Norwegian hospital Rikshospitalet. In the defense use case, a fully isolated network slice has been implemented, and we have demonstrated running relevant applications in it, as well as ensuring the needed security level. In addition, we have demonstrated an autonomous mobile edge. In the health use case, we implemented an edge solution, ensuring low latency to allow for optimal operation of a pill cam used for detecting colon cancer. Then, to conclude, let me reiterate the main items of this presentation. First, the 5G shift is really about solutions for industry verticals. I have provided information on how 5G Core allows customization requested by the verticals. Second, I have given information on how 5G Core is built using IT network principles and hence is ideally suited to leverage proven web scale technologies. Third, I've given information on the role of 5G Core in network slicing and corresponding use case example. Then, thank you for listening to my presentation on 5G for vertical industries enabled by 5G Standalone Core.